Jones, and I'm a professional street painter. And street painting is an art form that originated in Italy in the 16th century. And back then it was mostly homeless artists that street painted in front of churches and cathedrals, because that was a way they could show their artwork and get paid, because people would come to church and then put coins in their little hat. And the art form was pretty much undocumented until the early 70s. And there was a city in northern Italy called Grazie di Cortatone who decided to have an international street painting festival, and they brought all the street painters from all over the world. And in about 1986 we started street painting in the United States, and there's festivals that pop up all over. And Pawleys Island is having their first very small festival, but we'll work on that for next year. And we have quite a few street painters out here giving it a shot for the first time. And I'm from Orlando, Florida, and I've been street painting about 16 years. So I came to head up the first festival here. It is the food, wine. There's a band playing tonight, and there will be an event in the tent over here at the plantation. But the festival is pretty much food and wine, or music and wine for the most part. And they added street painting. They wanted to do a visual art part to the festival this year, so we decided to go ahead and do street painting. This is actually a French painter named William Bouguereau. And I'm doing his painting. It's called Two Sisters. Whoops. You can see the picture here. And I'm actually doing a detail of it. Since I only have 7 hours to paint today, I'm actually doing just a portion of it. The actual painting is much longer and much bigger, but I'm doing a piece of it just to show people. And a lot of times, you know, street painting it's called street painting, but we really prefer to chalk on the sidewalk. The surface is better. This is a little rough, and you can see sort of the pockiness through the faces here. When you work on the sidewalk, you actually get a little bit of a better reproduction. But we work on anything. In street painting, you just kind of work with the surface that you have. So, I actually got a D in pastels in college. So when my dad's Rotary Club decided to have a street painting festival, he asked me to go ahead and do his square, and I said no. And then Christmas 1994, after opening presents and eating dinner, we decided to get out on the driveway and kind of play around with some pastels, and I just fell in love with the art form. So I've been street painting ever since. And started off actually street painting for birthdays and anniversaries for people in the Orlando area, and did the first festival in Orlando in March of '95 and won Best of Show Fine Art, which was sort of a motivator, and then just kept going and started traveling to other locations to compete, and just opened up a business. And now I help other organizations, nonprofits, and other companies do street painting events for fundraisers, and adding on to special events like this one here in Pawleys Island.